Q105 is getting the week started. You want to know what's going on? I mean, what's really going on? Because Janet Scialis is here with the horrible scopes. What's in store for us?
Dude, we got a big old full moon on Wednesday.
Ooh.
Moon gets big and bright. Full moon always means some kind of madness because it literally is in opposition with the sun over here and the moon over here. So the sun is your conscious mind, the moon is your non-conscious mind, and those two clash. So I thought I would go through all 12 signs and people could see where that energy was going to manifest.
All right, what's in store for Mason, the Leo?
For Leos, exactly. That full moon is in their first house of their personal being, and their seventh house of partners, as well as their public image. So that means it's something they've been working on that's a personal matter, but makes them look professionally good, comes to be over the next 2 weeks or so during that full moon. So that's kind of cool, and it's the culmination of stuff that they started 2 weeks ago. For Virgo, this full moon takes a real good peek at work and responsibilities, and Virgo has to realize that Virgo's the one that goes, I could do this, I could do that, I could do this, I could do that, and the universe is going to go, okay, Virgo, put your money where your mouth is, and that might not be so easy for them to accomplish.
Do it.
For Libra, it is in their 11th house of hopes, wishes, goals, and objectives, and 5th house of let's have a good time. So the object for the Libra, Andrew and Nikki, is to take your creativity and find a way to have it bring you what you desire to help you reach a long-standing hope, wish, goal, or objective. And it may take a group effort to bring about what it is the Libra wants and needs. For Scorpio, the sun is in their 10th house of career and public standing, but the moon is in their 4th house of home. And that means that some sort of professional matter is going to be required of them that's going to take time away from home. And ordinarily I say go with what the professional thing is, but they really, Scorpio, should consider the folks at home before they agree to any extra additional work. For Sagittarians, Mr. Bobby Rich, so it might be a good time to be a Sagittarian instead of a Capricorn. For Sagittarians, the law's on their side. Important legal, educational matters, documents, communications, and whatever communication that they've been waiting for the last 2 weeks or so finally comes this week. So that's good news for the Sagittarians. And when that comes, they should sign on the dotted line because that deal is as good as it gets. For Capricorns, the reason you don't want to do it this time, it's in the 8th house of other people's resources and your ability to earn an income. The focus is on you doing something that helps make you more money, but you're not going to spend it on you. You're going to spend it on either your partner or other people, which is kind of disappointing because the money sort of passes through your hands and goes out just as fast as it comes in. For Aquarians, this full moon is in their sign. The moon is in their sign of Aquarius, and the sun is in their 7th house of partners. And Aquarians are trying very, very hard to get what they want out of a relationship, but their partners are actually putting the kibosh on that, and they have to find a way to compromise and make it look like it's working for the partner as well as for the Aquarian. For Pisces, this energy, I think they're going to have the most fun with it because the sun is in their 5th house of let's have a good time, let's party, let's carouse, let's carry on. And yet they're going to have to give a little bit more than they get as far as that goes to take their creativity and turn it into some kind of a job for them. For Aries, these are the guys that want to light their hair on fire, run around the room, and really is about their wants, their needs, getting what it is that they want. That's their big objective. And they can have a pretty good time while they're doing it. For Tauruses, the energy is in both their 4th house of home, but 10th house of career and public standing. And where Scorpio needs to pay attention at home, Taurus needs to say, hey, at home, you can wait. I've got professional things I have to do because this is something that's probably been coming for the Taurus for the last month or so. For Geminis, it's in their 3rd house of day-to-day living and 9th house of long-distance travel. So important contracts, negotiations, agreements start to really go forward for the Gemini. And the Gemini doesn't realize they actually have the upper hand in all of this. And then for the last sign, Cancer, who I have to apologize because I forgot them last week. Yeah, it's always something. This energy, this eclipse is in their 2nd house of earned income and their 8th house of other people's resources. And the Cancer needs to take a really close look at the resources they share with other people and figure out either how to divvy them up or how to maximize those existing resources. So that's tomorrow's news today for the full moon this week for the 12 signs of the zodiac.
Wow, thank you.
That's what we can expect. And the next week when I come back, Mercury will go direct. So that'll be something to look forward to as well.
Good.
Always a pleasure.